up, YouTube? We're back with another episode of What the Hell Am I Doing? Today, I'm out exploring. I've got a couple of spots that I'm going to show you. They're not the biggest places, so I figured the best thing to do would be to show you them both in the same episode. One of them is this place right here behind me. And the other one is the neighbor just back there. So we're going to check out these neighboring abandoned places that are now awaiting redevelopment. So let's go inside and see what the first one is. Oh, and in case you're wondering, these are my in chroma colorblind glasses. So today we're exploring in color. Well, I could see in color before, I'm just kidding. But yeah, let's go check out what's going on inside these places. Okay, so we're going to start this journey behind the first place that we're going to go into. But before we do, there's a garage sitting here. So we'll check that out first, see what's going on. This is on a major busy road here, so we have to be a little careful. And this just so, oh, you know what? Before we go in, I just found something over here that I didn't know was here. I've been on this property once before when I first started taking photos early last year in 2022. So I do know these houses. These aren't going to be a surprise to me unless they've changed a lot. But I just noticed something right now. It is a major surprise to me because I didn't know this was here. There's boats on the property. So why don't we go get a closer look at those before we go inside? I did not know these were here. Not such a tiny thing anymore. We're still going to do both places though. Oh yeah, these are big boats. These are big boats. And I gotta be really careful because I think I'm walking on piles of trees. Look at this. Are you kidding me? This one here, it's got the cabin in the front. The engine's in the back. Over here we got a cab for looks like a Jeep Wrangler or a TJ. Yeah, this is kind of cool. See if we can get a better look at it. Yeah. The engine's still in that one, and the engine is removed from this one. But still, that's pretty cool. I've never been to a place with abandoned boats before. All right, I had to take a couple photos, but let's continue. I think there's some more stuff over there that we should go see. So let's work our way around. See what we find. Already, 2 boats. I'm kind of surprised by that. One of them still had a big motor in it. It was an inboard. The other one was an inboard as well, but the motor was taken out of it. So, okay, that's a trailer. This is the back of a tractor trailer sitting there. There's some sheds or something over here. So let's go see what we got. Yeah, that's a trailer right there. And over here, we have some random sheds. It's a little bright today, so I apologize if it's affecting the video. We're walking right towards the sun, unfortunately. These look like animal sheds or something. Yeah, like a chicken coop. We're kind of more behind the other property now. That's a very sharp vine. Gotta be careful of that. Yeah, these are like some kind of chicken coop. Chair. Some good concrete steps sitting out here. Let's change this so you guys can see a bit better. All right. Got the light on. Yeah, this is weird. I have no idea what kind of cages these are. If you guys know, tell me in the comments. I would have thought this was a chicken coop, but now I'm not so sure. Okay. Let's work our way back so I don't break these stairs too. Okay, that was a bit of a balancing act, but that's weird. No idea what those are. If you guys do, please tell me in the comments. I'll try to keep an eye on the lighting. It's hard to see the screen here. But we're gonna work our way over to the house now. So this place is on quite a large property. You can see why they're gonna be redeveloping it, obviously. Because there's two houses here. There was one here before that they tore down, and that's it. There's just random junk out in the field there. There's barrels and all sorts of junk. It's crazy. There's stuff over there too, but nothing really worth going to see. So we'll work our way to the house. All right, let's continue this way. It's a beautiful day. It's hard to believe that it's mid-February now. It's 5 or 6 Celsius out today. There's not a ton of snow for this time of year. And it's just a great day to enjoy these colorblind glasses, which really make a big difference for me, guys. And I'm going to talk about them in a video one day soon. I did film my initial reaction, and I want to give some thorough thoughts on them eventually. Oh, there's the remnants of a barbecue there. That's cool, I guess. Well, look at this. As you walk up to the house, there's a trail of like cut down trees and just destruction. There's even a Muskoka chair hiding over there. It looks like it's half decent. I mean, it's plastic. It could be broken, but it looks good from here. But this is the first house. So let's go inside this one. Strangely enough, when I came here in the spring, I found a tick on myself when I was working out. Oh wait, we actually got the garage. This is the garage here. This is the garage, so let's go see. All right. Well, that's look at that. That's an interesting old lamp. We got some propane there. So there's a lot of cabinets and remnants of a cabinet or like a kitchen in here. Like there's lights. You got a workbench over here with I don't know what movie that is. I see they got Titanic on VHS and Diablo for PC. That's pretty cool. Canadian Gold 2002. That's about the Olympic team that won the hockey tournament. Yeah, they got a lot of DVDs in here, I'm seeing. They got a big engine here too. That's cool. I don't know what it's from. I can't really see it from here. You guys can pause the video and see what it says and tell me. How about that? Is it worth climbing over all this stuff? We got some boxes. We got an old cabinet. Yeah, why not? Let's see if we can get in further. Now, last time I was here, I didn't really come in here too far. I didn't really have a light or anything. Whoops. That's a cool old cabinet. With some dance music of the 90s in there. Any Canadian person would know what those discs are. Now there's a lot of subwoofer boxes here. What's going on? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's interesting. Old Kenwood CD player. Got some headlights for cars down there. There's a turntable. Actually, that's not a subwoofer. That's just a shelf speaker. There's a turntable there. You've got PAs over there. Somebody had a lot of speakers going on. Maybe this was a jam space at one point in time, or maybe somebody was a DJ. Even up there, yeah, that's a monitor. I'm pretty sure that's a monitor or it's a PA. I can't tell what that is. Actually, no, it's not. It's got something mechanical in it. I don't know what that is. Tommy, what is it? Yeah. So this garage is full of a whole bunch of stuff. You got a wildlife book down there. The engine's crazy. Like, you got the exhaust manifold still on that side. Big. Actually, it's a whole front end. There's the K-frame right there. There's the K-frame with the rack and pinion, and you've got the drive shaft to the wheels too. Very interesting. It's a whole front drivetrain of something. All right. That seems to be all there is to see in here. Let's work our way over to the house now and see what we can find over there. Okay, this is the house here. Last time I was here, the basement was flooded. No idea if it will be this time or not. We'll find out. So I stepped over this little area last time, and this is where I picked up the tick, believe it or not. So the basement looks dry, so we'll check that out. Okay, we'll start upstairs. See what we can see up here. I'm gonna have to keep my eye on the ISO. It seems like it's bright, so right away, this place has interesting tile. I think these houses are old. The area that they're in, it kind of makes sense. But these could be early 1900s houses or 1940s homes or sometime around the wartime era homes. It's an interesting colored kitchen. It's like a lavender pink color. Well, it's more like a lavender. I've got the glasses on. You guys tell me if I'm right. It's kind of like a pinkish lavender. Still got a coffee maker. No, that's a can opener. You still have some dishes and cups in there. Still have cutlery, which is interesting. But yeah, this place has been worked over. I mean, you've got cabinets on the floor. You got newspaper here. July 7, 2017. Like I said, this place is about 6 years abandoned. So, you know, it's cool though, is you still have the kitchen decorations hanging up in there. And even if you look over here, still dishes. Interesting paint choices though. Red, pink. You've got this old tile. Oh, you've even got a strainer still hanging on the wall there. Yeah. And this creepy doll hanging out under the sink. Keep the explorers out. So somebody's tossed over the oven here and the kitchen table. There was some stuff left behind actually. Unfortunately, we got to step over it. Okay, so we'll go down there last. So this room is, I mean, there's some stuff left behind. You got some videotapes. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman. The Night Before Christmas, like there's some old videotapes here. You've got the old china cabinet, so this would have been like the living room or family room, or depending on the size of this house, it's probably both. Cross Canada, I know that company. That magazine's from about when I started working. And over here, we got the front door. Hey, look, Brandon. Brandon loves when there's hangers left behind. There's some hangers. And that's a cool front door, if you ask me. I like the windows on that one. It's unique. One thing I like about these older houses, they got unique doors and unique features. Like even the trim here. Like it's unusual to see trim painted black. The crown moldings and everything in these rooms here, or at least in this room, painted black. Carpet's kind of cool. It's one of the cooler ones left in an abandoned house. And of course they've got the couch left behind. But yeah, I'll give you another look. The black trim, I personally like it, even though the room is pink. And yes, I can see it. If I look over the glasses, it looks white. But when I look through them, the walls are pink. And that's a cool cabinet. It's upside down. There's nothing in it, so we won't bother. Shelves are on the floor. All right. That's Batman. Look at the decay there. What's in this? This is a cupboard of some kind. Oh, yeah. That's cool. We got some Tupperwares and whatnot left behind in there. Old tile floor in the hallway. That's kind of strange. This is the bathroom. Look at that old tub. Busted out window to outside. You got the old sink down there too. Very crude color system again. I believe this house is from the 50s, or at least the last updated. Look at that. That's pink tile, black trim. You know, mold spots everywhere. You know, I was going to open that door, but I guess we could just look through the top. That's a cool mirror, though. I like that. Oh, it's a medicine cabinet. And they got some razors, and that's about it. Continue this way. This room's kind of blocked. I'll see if I can move that. This room is closed. Nobody Nobody's here. So somebody's been hanging out or squatting in here at some point. There's some cigarette butts on the floor. You got some lighters on the bed. Cool picture of Toronto. You got the knife drawer beside them. That's interesting. And a nice cedar closet. But yeah, no one's here right now. We'll do this room last. So here's a vacant possession notice for the property dated August 22nd, 2017, just in case anybody was wondering. Those are the stairs up to the attic, which are broken. So we will not be going up there. Not that it looks interesting anyways. Okay. All right, so this is one of the bedrooms at the back. I like those windows. Very much like the Olympians' house that we just did last week. And there's a single window of a similar design. Now they got wood paneling on the walls. They've painted at least a couple of times because you can see a different color behind the red. And that's a nice big cedar closet in this room. Let's go see what's going on in this room over here. Same thing, similar windows. You got a single one here, double one that looks similar. And it's got a nice cedar closet. The paneling everywhere. Tile on the floor everywhere. It's very industrial and strange looking. And I guess that shelf is in one of the rooms. So I guess we'll push this out of the way over here. We'll go inside this room because it actually has a real floor. What is that? I don't know what that is. Looks like a cabinet or something. So in here we got the box of a Sony DVD player, shelving, some crazy paint decay. Look how that stuff is just peeling off in massive chunks. In circular massive chunks. You got the remnants of an old Happy Meal there. So they have a curtain up by the smashed window. Like the remnants of a laptop. Again, some crazy paint peel. Look at it just chipping off the walls. And yeah, that's about it. Ice cream scoop. Whoop. And over here, very nice cedar closet. This is the nicest one so far. This must have been the master bedroom. It's got the nice hardwood floors and the nice cedar closet. And I forgot to show you guys the floors. They're nice in here. And then you get to the hallway and they become mediocre. Okay, so there's one more place to go. That's downstairs. The destruction in this place is kind of out of this world, isn't it, guys? It's like organized chaos. Oh, let me show you the door. That's a nice door. Okay, so now we're gonna go downstairs. And as we go down, we get some old books here. BMO Capital Red Book, 4th quarter 2008. Got some more of their precious videotapes. We got some 45s all over the place down here. There's another one. I gotta wash my head a little bit down here. All right, so kind of a large basement, I guess, for a small house. Rough though. That chair down there, just sitting there like that's very creepy. It's almost like a prison. What do you got over here? Oh, look. Got more hangers for Brandon. This looks like a crawl space that really, that's more like a cold room, makeshift cold room. And over here, you got the oil tank. It's actually been thrown around. You can see it's been rusty, like things were rusty down here. There's been water at another point. I think when I was here last, there was water. That's the furnace there. And you got the old laundry room tub over there, and yeah, that's it. There's really not much else to see down here. So, all right, let's, oh, I didn't see this. We got over here. We got a whole area I missed. Before we go upstairs, let's just see what this is. So you got some shelving over here with planting stuff, painting stuff, and some toilet repair. There's the electrical panel. What's left of it? Actually, this kind of looks like a grow-op setup, doesn't it? Maybe not. Could be just an old setup for a basement. And you got this other room back here. There's a sump pole there, and there was one on the other side of the door there too. Interesting. Kind of a large, winding basement with a wall with handprints on it. That's not creepy at all. Okay, well, I guess that does it for down here. Let's work our way over to the next place. Okay, so now we're going to work our way over to the other house, and I'll show you the front of this property before we do. An old ice skate sitting there. So this is the side of the house here. This is kind of cool. I believe this is from this house. I mean, a lot of this stuff here isn't. A lot of this stuff here is just junk that people have dumped. But you got this old couch, or probably Chesterfield I would call it, just sitting out here. And what's really weird, I think this might have been dumped here. But there's a hot tub sitting out front of this house. I don't know if it has anything to do with this place, if this is where they had it, or if it was dumped here. It's kind of dated, so it could be something that was here. But yeah, this is the first house. Let's work way over to that one there. Okay, so this is where we're going now. We're going over to this place here. You guys can see it. It's hiding in the brush there. It's a beautiful day today. Couldn't ask for a better day. All right, so there's the other one there, tucked away. 2 abandoned neighbors, 2 for 1 special. There she is. Let's work our way closer. This one's just got junk out front. Oh, yeah, front steps to go into the front door. Why don't we check them out? I can't remember how I got into this place the last time, so. Yeah, it looks like we went in the front door last time. So this place at one point in time had a really nice big deck at the side of the house. But as you can see, the deck is no more. In the front of the house, well, you know, it's seen better days too. This would have been a nice place though, at one point in time. Come out here for your morning coffee, you know, start your day. It's a beautiful view. You can see into this big bay window here. It's kind of an open concept to this house, so I think this one would have been a cool place to live at one point in time. And like I said, look at this patio. The porch. Absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. Looking out to a very busy street and a very busy area now. But at one point in time, this was not so busy and there wasn't much here. And if you look carefully, I'll adjust everything so you can see. If you look carefully, that's the other house next door right there. But yeah, why don't we go inside this one since the front door is wide open and see what we can figure out here. This place was abandoned at the same time. That, before we go in, that was once a beautiful front door. You had the stained glass on the side. You had probably stained glass in the door itself. Yes, you did. There it is on the floor. This would have been a nice house at one point in time. You can see the floors are hardwood too. Very nice hardwood floors. This place definitely has been modernized more recently than the other one. These houses are about the same age. So you can see people have punched holes in the walls here and really kind of totaled this place. Beautiful floors though. And you come over here and look at that. Just a beautiful, that's a big bay window. Like, that's massive. This would have been a fantastic area to sit. Even inside, like in the mornings outside for sure, but even right here, you'd get that sun coming up in the east. Just beautiful. And what confuses me is why you would cover over a fireplace. I mean, maybe they had a chimney fire and they abandoned the fireplace, but that's a big fireplace. It seems very wasteful to me. Let's cover that up. And as we look this way, we've got another big bay window. This would have been, I believe, the kitchen. Yeah, certainly looks like it to me. As you look around in here, it's got that kitchen look. Now I would say this place was probably renovated around 2010. Those are those glass tiles that were very popular at one point in time. And that was for about 2 years, around 2010. But this, for a bungalow house, this is a fairly large kitchen. Stretches along the whole backside of the house, basically. And there would have been a fair amount of counter space and storage space, so it's pretty cool. Would have been nicer to see this place in a little bit better shape. But I hope you guys are enjoying it nonetheless. So now we're going to go down the hallway here. These hardwood floors look like they go throughout the whole house. Okay, so those stairs go out to the backyard. We'll check that out last after we go in the basement. And we'll check out these back rooms first. So we got a bathroom here, which has been absolutely demolished. It's a fairly modern window. And, the tile is kind of hard to date because marble tile can be easily dated back to the 80s in this type of style. but I still think it's a nice shower. There's not much left of the toilet, so the brown bomber obviously can't visit. Not much of the vanity here, but still, that's a cute, decent little bathroom. And over here, got a nice big blue room, light blue room. I like those windows, nice and big at the front. Big windows are big to me. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I point them out when they're there. I think I have some nice big windows. It's a beautiful place to live. So not much to see in that room, but you know, nice tidy little room. Same with this one. Floors are, you know, the same floors as the rest of the house. It might not even be real hardwood, but they look good. But you got a, you know, another room, similar color, maybe the same color as the last one. Looks like it's a blue color. Another big window at the front here. Every window is broken again. That's been the theme of the last two explores. We got an upstairs attic entry, but we're not going to be able to get up there, so we're not going to check it. And over here, we got the back room. Pretty big. Ooh, I like that window. That's a beautiful big window. Look at that. What a view of the backyard they have. Wow. Imagine waking up here. Oh, that's cool too. And they have a deck that wraps around the house. We'll have to go check this out. You can see the fence is right there, but and there's those sheds. I don't know if you guys can see them, but in the middle of the screen there, beyond that tree, those are those chicken coops or whatever we were looking at earlier. Yeah, these guys had a beautiful view. This is a beautiful view. I love it. Not a big house. None of the rooms are massive, but they're tidy. Sorry, none of the rooms are massive, but I like the fact that they're clean. Like, they're all clean colors. They've all got nice baseboards, and they've got the beautiful hardwood floor. Okay, let's work our way to the back area. And we'll see if we can get down to the basement. This was the house the last time I came to it. The basement was flooded. Even from here, this is like I said, it's kind of an open house, so it's kind of impressive to see. I wish that fireplace was open, but it's kind of impressive to see all the way to it from back there. If the fireplace was visible, it would have been beautiful. And it definitely would have heated this house nicely. Okay, let's go down this way. So this is the backyard here. Like I said, they got a huge backyard. That's a pretty cool deck that wraps around. Well, let's just check it right now before we go downstairs. You guys want to see the deck? Let's see the deck. We'll step on this door. Yeah, it's kind of broken everywhere. It goes along the back of the house here. And it goes up the stairs to that big deck that we saw at the other side there, which was broken. This one's not too bad. What we got here? Well, we have a shed at the side of the house. Just a shed. This is the back of the house here. That's the room with the big window I was just admiring. Whoop, get stuck on a tree. And over here, we got another shed. Just some spackle buckets and junk in it. So we won't really bother with it. But yeah, like I was saying, they have a really big property. Okay, let's go back towards the house now, see if we can get in the basement or not. I don't know if we'll be able to in this one. It was flooded last time. Might very well be flooded again. Oh, that's not the house. All right, so, oh yeah. So we can't really check out the basement here. It's still flooded, as you guys can see. Yeah, I'm not walking on that, unfortunately. So we'll do a camera tour of the basement. So we got this one room here, which we're not really going to see much of, but it looks like a big work area. Look at all the windows at the front. That's cool. There's a good couple of feet of water in here. So, and over here, we got a back room there. Can't see what it is, but yeah, you can see there's a lot of water. So we're not going to even try it. I don't have Brandon's boots, and even those I don't think would be tall enough for this. And back here, well, we just have a big empty room. You can see the walls are getting moldy and messy. It's been like this for quite some time. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this one. All right, everybody. That's all the time we have for this episode today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was kind of a double feature because we did two places. Places were a little bit smaller than usual, so I figured 2 for the price of 1 would be fun for you. And you know what? The first one had a lot more stuff on the property, so it ended up being a bigger explore than anticipated. So I think that was a win for everybody involved. If you guys agree, please make sure you hit that like button. And before we go, I'd like to thank Misty Woods for her most recent Ko-fi donation. I have a link in the comment and on the banner of the channel if you're interested. It is not an obligation to do so, but if you guys are interested in buying me a coffee or donating to the channel, you can do so. Everything that I receive through that will go towards the channel to make it a better experience for all of you. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button there. Check out the last video there. Check out this random video up here. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.